The Chocobo Racing itself, the minigame page, is in a separate Roll20 game, actually. It's in the Steal the Skies minigames. You'll find it in most of the diegetic entertainment. A question that I have for people as we are starting off. Morat, do you want to race?
Yes.
Perfect. Who are you bringing into the race?
Lightning Killer Steve.
Lightning Killer Steve. Let me get his stats. Her stats? Her. Perfect. It's going to be
Percy Jackson and the Lightning Killer Steve.
She's named that on account of all the lightning that she's killed, and that her name's Steve.
True. Right. I need to rename yours Chorby at Helm. Next up we have... Oh, that has audio? I do not want that to have audio.
Good check.
Yeah, that's a very good check.
Didn't mean to distract, just needed to christen the game space.
Why is that? There we go. Perfect. Next up, we have Nemi. Do you want to race?
Heck no.
Heck no?
Nemi's just hanging out.
All right, Tears of God.
Riding on birds is weird.
Yes.
All right, who are you going to bring into the race?
Mystic Voidwalker.
Mystic Void Walker. Dang, that's such a good name. And your stamina is... So there are some things I have not tested Chocobo Racing on a large scale with everybody here. So things might be a little... There might be some editing that needs to happen. Does Uru want to race?
Yes.
All right, who is Uru bringing into the race?
I did not name my Chocobo because I was negligent. But it's the only Chocobo Uru's got.
Untitled one.
That's accurate for her.
You know what? I was going to name it Negligent, but Untitled 1 is so much better. Thank you. Stem's going to be...
Make it unregistered hypercam.
There, I named it.
Perfect. Are you going to be racing Doc's Chocobo as well?
I suppose I'm still trying to confer with Yost to raise the stats more than base.
Ah, true. Ooh, right. It is 1 plus those, so... while you are discussing that with Yosifer, Jean, do you want to race?
Yes.
Who do you want to race as?
Inception 2 on Blu-ray.
Inception 2 on...
That's right. Yep.
Okay, alright, yeah.
God, I love that game.
It has such a reputation, a legacy to live up to, whether or not it can outrace Inception 1 on Blu-ray.
It's, yeah.
Greens are supposed to increase the stamina too, aren't they? Are they?
Depends on the green that you get.
Mimete.
Mimete should increase everything by 5, right?
Yeah, okay, I was just not sure. Okay, then. Yeah, because I increased everything else. I just didn't realize the stamina over there.
Yeah. Stamina
Probably,
should increase by 5.
Yep. I fed her a lot of them.
Hey.
Okay, I did the thing.
What thing did you do?
Gave Doc's Chocobo stats.
Alright. In that case, let me add those stats. Boop, boop. And stamina. Perfect. Do you have a name for Doc's Chocobo?
I am currently asking. I will be back with you on that shortly.
All right, I will give it Untitled to you until then.
Forget how I switched to
Is it going to also be
the
Roman numeral?
Chocobo race area.
All right, perfect. And Velvia, you said that you want to sit out for today's racings?
For today's, yes. I would love to roleplay and do other sorts of fun shenanigans, but I am not quite ready to jump into the racing.
All right, in this case, even though there won't be any learning or crafting at this point in time, place yourselves wherever you want to determine who's going to roleplay what.
Where do we go if we? Or is this going to be before the race?
Yeah, this will be before the race.
Okay.
As people are getting ready.
Okay, you can be in both.
Yes.
Keep you out.
Yeah, you can absolutely be in both. You can also be in multiples of the same one, which is how I am able to have the display and the GM side of things. So, if you're wondering, does that mean I have 4 Roll20s up right now? I sure do.
Job.
So we're determining where we are for role playing.
Yeah. What kind of role plays do you want to do? What do you want to be, Frankie?
Oh, put me in the bar.
Put you in the bar. All right.
Thank you.
Bart.
Bartender.
All right. Perfect. That is everyone
Sideshow.
here.
I can't believe you're Sideshow Bob.
How many like days are gonna go by before the racing begins?
Oh, we're just gonna have one role play scene each.
Okay, in that case, I will go to the bar instead.
This is essentially half days.
Got
if
it.
you want to think it like that, yeah. So next up, first up, we got Jean and Uru.
Okay. The main thing I was thinking of was basically just trying to check on the chocobos in the saddle, go stable, go see Inception 2 ahead of time, you know? What was you thinking, Bucks?
Yeah, I bought greens like right before session, so I was figuring I was doing that.
So you two bump into each other in the stables.
With each holding a bunch of greens for chocobos.
Mm-hmm. And for the thematics, we can have your chocobos be right next to each other.
Of course they are. And I think I already forgot. Oh my god, that's Doc's name, chocobo name. Of course.
I copied and pasted what he said to me, so.
So, I'm trying to think how to start this, how to intentionally start an awkward conversation.
Would you like any assistance?
Maybe.
So, you have had some tense conversations in the past. Things have been a little bit rough. You are trying to figure out you see each other like right next to each other. You're right next to each other feeding your chocobos. They're making noises. They're happy with their eating, but between the two of you, The air is thick. It is tense with the silence.
Well, hello again, Garrett.
Hi.
Can't say it's can't say it, please, but hey, I see you've taken up a raising a chocobo. That's nice. Show you can care about something at least. But
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I'm stuck too hard in that, but it's. I know. I'm sorry. I'm being been rude to you. It's rough for me to try to get past someone this kind of thing for me.
I'm sorry.
I want to believe it. I can, and I truly do. But it's this part of me just does not feel good. And I don't. And I feel bad about feeling that way to you. It's.
Well, what would it require for you to feel different?
I'm not sure. It's been a rough time, you know. I think this might be something we will have to try to maybe work out sometime, but it's not easy to get, give it back, get trust when it's lost and then give it back, you know?
I'm used to that in my trade.
I can't say I'm unfamiliar myself either, but I do like to believe that people are better, you know? Hard as it is. So, what's your chocobo like? What's their name? You
I don't have a name.
have a name?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. Although I'm not sure, though, not to be rude, but I'm not surprised either. In a strange fit of inspiration, mine's named Inception 2 on Blu-ray, named after my favorite movie.
I've
They go even deeper into the dream this time.
I've never seen a movie.
Any movie?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen Mellencamp dance for hours on end, though.
That is impressive. But I think you need to find more. You gotta at least try it. I think it's sometimes some more entertainment than just never seen any movie. Nothing. Not nothing with the vampire Vieras. Nothing.
No.
It's lovely. You
I
should
mean,
honestly.
I might have seen it before, but nothing since I remember.
I think maybe we should. Maybe that'd be something to at least calm down between us. I don't want us to be mad. I don't want to be mad and spiteful at you. Yeah, I want to try to help that and maybe spend time together.
I understand why you're upset.
And I appreciate that at least, but I want to, want to try to get over that.
It's fair.
Let's have a nice. I think it's time for a race day today. Let's have a nice time out there, okay?
Indeed, there will not be anything funny up business on my side.
I wasn't thinking you would, and not. Just pretty. But I wasn't thinking you would. Why didn't you say it like that?
What do you mean?
You've got some work to do. The way you said that did in fact raise suspicions that weren't there. You need to work on some of your how you talk. It seems.
I've taken special training to become better at talking.
Thank you. It's good.
This is what some people call progress.
You know what? I suppose we're all progressing at our own times all the time. You know,
Talking with others is not necessarily a requirement of the job.
yeah, but I think it's important, and I appreciate you. I suppose you are putting in some effort. I appreciate that of you. I think Jean's like trying to just like not like at this like at the start of this, but it was definitely like recoiled like tension, but it's eased up to just standing it maybe not right next to him, but just like being calmer and more at attention through this. So I'm trying. I don't want to. Looks like out of character. I don't want to hold up this grudge forever either. Like, but that's about all the scene I got right now.
I think that's a pretty good scene. John trying to find forgiveness.
It's not all there, but there's a start at least.
Yeah. All right, perfect. Next up, we have the bar scene with Coda, Nemi, Franklin, Velvia, and Tearsguard. The TVs are a mixture of Ulema and Chocobo Racing. Or I should say, all the TVs are split into fours based off of the 4 different mini games that are available throughout the competition. So
Nice.
there's a bunch of Ulema, bunch of Chocobo Racing, bunch of King's Gambit, and a bunch of Triple Triad.
I love this channel.
So rather than having different monitors where people could cluster around the sport that they're interested in, we have several monitors with tinier versions of every sport.
Oh,
Yes. They're all doing the NFL Sunday
Thanks.
ticket.
Thanks, Evluweb.
you know,
Ouch, co-op.
I was thinking more like Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
that's not exactly what I meant, but that is hilarious, and yes, we'll stick with
You know
that.
how like, every single inch of a Buffalo Wild Wings has a TV on something different, practically,
Yep.
to give you sports sensory overload.
You
Yes.
saw that, right? The last time that when we were at Hot Pot, the TV had 2 baseball games, wrestling, and 3 sports talk shows on every TV, and it was all 5 different pictures.
There were TVs at Hot Pot?
Yes.
I did not notice that,
Okay.
no.
It was crazy.
Great.
I was enraptured.
It's like when we went to Dave and Buster's. There was like 20 TVs.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just like that. Just for all of you. Any specific TVs, or y'all want to be crowded around one TV and have a wacky time, or?
Wacky times are great.
All right.
I want a wacky time.
Velvia would like to go up to Franklin and offer to buy him a drink.
Oh yeah, what's the drink?
What's your favorite?
It's a complicated question. It's a Tuesday, right?
I don't believe time technically exists here. So yes
No,
and
yeah,
no.
yeah. No, it doesn't exist here. You're right. But I've been kind of just thinking it's felt Tuesday-ish today.
Sure.
It's felt kind of Tuesday, so on Tuesday-ish days, I usually my favorite is just a lemon drop.
Perfect. One lemon drop, Evluet. Pick that
Oh,
two.
that sounds great.
2 lemon drops just appear in your hand.
Perfect.
It's a great
And then
Tuesday-ish drink.
I'm just gonna sit down, and after passing the drink to Franklin, giving us time to settle in and take our sips, I'm just gonna look at him and just be like, so I mean this in the nicest way possible, but like,
Yeah, that's usually what someone says when they're about to say something really nice.
well, I'm just curious, like, what exactly is your deal with the whole judge thing? Because, you know, a few months ago, I didn't even realize that judges existed, nor did I realize that other gods existed. But the only other god that we've had a brush in with was not that pleasant, and by all accounts, you seem to be quite pleasant. Almost
Oh,
like
thank you.
almost like you don't want to be a judge.
That
Wait.
does sound like the nicest way you could put that. And I don't totally understand what you're saying.
I guess I'm just curious, like, what do you do for them?
I do for what? For, like, is there like a court system I'm in?
I believe you would be a better place to answer that question than I.
Yeah, I don't really know. What are you going off of?
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but
Yeah.
from what I've gathered, the jobs of judges are to maintain some idea of order and peace throughout the world, correct? And to prevent certain things from falling in the wrong hands.
I don't think that's the judge's job. And I
What
also
do you
don't
believe
know
it is?
what a judge's job is.
If you don't know what a judge's job is, then how did you become one?
I don't know that either. What are you talking about? What? Start from square number one. When did we
I
talk about me being a judge?
So out of character for a second. Am I misremembering? Because I thought that one episode that we had a crossover where we like drank on your ship.
Thought that anything incriminating of him.
Yeah, there was
Just-
nothing incriminating of him, and he said he was a paling inspector.
That's what he said.
This conversation's kind of awkwardly.
So okay,
What would you say is the dancer's job? Is the dancer's job just to dance, or is there like? I feel like that'd be a little reductive, right? It's like entertainment, but don't you get something out of it too?
You're the one that's confused because Velvia isn't a dancer.
Oh, is Velvia
I
not a
mean-
dancer?
No.
I thought it was
I mean, I
It's
would
John
argue a
and
dancer's
Abigail.
job
John
is
and
to look
Abigail. There's
pretty,
two
but
dancers, and it's not Velvia. Velvia the Moogle is a healer.
Mediator.
Mediator.
I
that's
believe
right.
that
Thank you.
I believe that John or Abigail would be far more apt to answer this question than I.
That's right. I danced with them. I forgot. That was a long time ago.
I'm sure it was lovely. Well,
Well, then I guess that makes the question even more important, because then what's a mediator's job? What do you mediate?
I mean, I don't suppose I look at it in any sort of official way. I just am adept at getting what I need, shall we say?
Wow, that makes my metaphor aligning it with judges judging a lot more complicated. Okay, so it's a lot bigger than just mediators mediating conflicts and stuff. You get what you need?
I mean, in a way.
That goes hard.
Thank you.
So you're
Well-
like a producer of some sort?
I like to think I'm a producer of joy.
That would do it, yeah. I feel like producers, like a production role, is also like the job that they get what they need as fast as they need it.
Well, this conversation has been most enlightening and, mildly confusing. But it was a pleasure talking to you, and I hope you enjoy your drink.
Wait! We have so much. I'm just gonna. Flustered Velvia's gonna go away, and I'm gonna try to continue this conversation in all of its circuitous labors.
Is that an end scene kind
Yes.
of? Okay. Nemi coded Tearzagard. You get to watch everything on the screen and this happen.
Yeah, this is way more fascinating than what's on the screen.
I feel stupid because I totally thought that Velvia did know about Franklin.
That's okay. I feel
But I guess
stupid
not.
too because you did say your job at the beginning of this stream.
We could just go backtrace it a little bit of a off-screen RP.
I think it's-
Yeah, we could.
Boy, I still would like to do a one-on-one with Franklin and Velvia.
At least a couple people have in character have your suspicions about Franklin. I think is as far as we've got about that situation.
There's some.
I'm not suspicious of Franklin. I'm just confused by him. He's so mysterious.
Yeah, if people are either confused by him or suspicious of what he is.
Mm-hmm. I think there's only one person that has successfully been in a position to roll and successfully piece together Franklin's job and has not announced that yet. But yeah,
It's like the worst game of Clue ever.
There was one and no, I was trying to make a joke of Among Us. I can't.
It's worse than Clue. It's Guess Who. Is the person an expert job class?
Does this person have tattoos?
Is this person bald?
You know that in the game of Clue, you can know who the person is, but if you don't know the weapon they used and the room they did it in, they're still innocent in the Clue universe. That's crazy.
Yeah.
To me.
yeah.
You could have a full confession, and it's just, I'm sorry, we don't know what room it happened in, so like, sorry.
Yeah, you need they need a lock steady case to convict on murder.
Motive and yeah, you can't just be like it was so and so. It was Goody Pryor
It was
who
Colonel
did cast
Mustard.
witchcraft upon me.
Also, Boat 1, Codenemi and Tearzagard. As Franklin and Velvia are doing this, Evlib comes by and does a little coin flip, tossing you all one Electro Marble
Ooh.
as a gift from Evelis in chat. Thank you.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I did that.
Yeah, I forgot too until like a couple minutes ago.
Thank you.
Is there any roleplay that?
Sheet.
Yeah. Is there any roleplay that the three of you want to do? If not, we're gonna get into the racings.
Yes, I have roleplay.
Okay.
Coda.
Tier.
I want to drink to our upcoming competition.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna
Tier.
take these rubes, right?
Yeah, we got a plan. Amy, do you have an idea?
I still think what you're doing is very weird, but I support you. And I love you.
We go after who's ever in first place, and one of us wins. And one of us takes second.
Nice. So we just beat up whoever's in first?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can heckle.
I think you can heckle excellently, Nemi.
want you to come up with your best heckles that you've ever thought of.
I want you to knock people off their game, off their chocobos, on their butts.
Honestly, I think the best way I could do that is just by yelling,
Yeah.
just incoherently.
Yeah, but you have to make sure you say their name so they know that you're incoherently speaking to them.
Of course, of course. So I say their names, so they listen to hear what I'm gonna say, and then it's incoherent, so they can't understand it, and they spend so much time trying to figure out what I'm saying, or if it's even a language, that they get distracted and they mess up.
Yeah, they might stop and turn to you to try to hear you or something.
Well, the chocobo won't stop, though.
Yeah, but this being.
I mean, I guess I could yell the chocobos' names, but I don't know if the chocobos know their names that well, because they've only had them for like a week.
Good point, good point.
I think it's worth a try.
I'll do my best for you guys, for boat one.
But one.
For boat one.
I do like the other people, though. They're very nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nobody's gonna die or get hurt today. We're just gonna win, and we're gonna win the money.
Franklin's a little weird. I mean, he's very nice, but he did wake me up in the middle of the night for some reason, and it was kind of loud, and mostly he yelled.
Oh, he did
Oh,
that
yeah.
to you too?
Franklin, what does Pranklin mean?
Hey. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting back to my seat. Pranklin, yeah, that was a fun little guy I made up last night to prank everyone. Because we were doing like a summer sleepover kind of thing, summer camp. And at summer camp, they always pull pranks on each other. So I thought if I pulled a prank, then everyone would kind of have this like moment together where they all got to be like, "Oh, that darn Pranklin, he pranked me," and we could have that moment to relate on. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
I was just very sleepy, so
yeah, that's the point.
I don't remember things well when I'm sleepy.
That is understandable. It was a Doc Pranklin exclusive. One time only showing.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, yeah, Pranklin will never show up again this week, I assure you. I will never interrupt your sleep ever again.
Velvia is going to approach Tyr and ask, "Were you planning to play today?"
Yeah.
Lovely. I look forward to watching. And as I turn away, I'm gonna wiggle my tail a little bit as I walk away.
And Tyr is oblivious and does not notice it.
Perfect. Exactly what I wanted.
Hey Tyr, I think Velvia likes you.
What?
My cheeks are going to blush extremely red at that comment, and I'm just gonna stammer. But I don't dislike. I mean, I barely know him.
What do you mean, Franklin?
Yeah, I don't know. I just am getting the vibes that Velvia came up to you and asked you, told you to do a good job today. It's very cute. And then you said something and she kind of wiggled. I don't know. It's kind of getting the vibes.
How dare? And I'm gonna just stamp my foot like a rabbit.
You can't just throw your vibes on people like that, Franklin.
That's fine. I mean, take it or leave it. But I don't know, Tyr. I think there might be something there. I saw a little bit of chemistry just now.
I'm gonna sit down at a table, my cheeks completely flushed and bright red, and I'm just gonna hide my face behind a glass.
Nemi's gonna
Tyr?
go sit with Velvia.
Tyr, I guess your only option is to win today. You got to do really well.
I want you to win now.
I mean, I guess so.
I'm-
Just seems like a nice friend.
As soon as Nemi sits down, I'm gonna mouth, I'm gonna mouth "thank you" to her and like try to hide behind, like try to put distance between her and me and Tier so that like the line of eyesight is broken.
Nemi will just whisper, "It's okay. He's really oblivious."
I've noticed, but I didn't expect Franklin to just call me out like that.
Franklin.
I think we can end that scene.
It's all just a prank. Franklin Day 2.
Who's ready to get to some racing?
Me.
All right, so let us introduce our racers. We have Lightning Killer Steve. We have so many names.
Hey, how do I change to the racing area?
It is in a
Page toolbar, I see it now.
yeah. We have Inception 2 on Blu-ray. We have Lightning Killer Steve. We have Mystic Void Walker. We have So That's Triple Soda and Double Milk. We have Entitled 1, and we have Ed Helm. Let us figure out to see who goes in what slot. First up is Initiative. Initiative is 1d10 plus 1/10 of your intelligence stat. Your Chocobo's intelligence stat. So, for
Great.
example,
Somehow none of the players' characters have intelligence.
yeah,
Because that's not a stat for players.
it's not a stat for players. So yeah, for example, so that's Triple Soda and Double Milk has an
No, that's
intelligence
gotta
of
roll.
12. It will be 1d10 plus 1.
There it goes.
What is that still giving me? Audio. Remove, please.
What's giving you audio?
Roll20 was giving me boops.
Oh, I see.
Alright, so that's 5 for 13.
I'm juggling a lot, I'm sorry.
That is A-okay.
Oh,
Evelys, would you like to do the honors on the music?
I was. That noise was because I just realized I get to queue up one of my favorite songs on the entire soundtrack.
Yeah. 2, 3. All right. Last one is.
What is the plus modifier again?
It is 1/10 of your intelligence.
My bird's intelligence?
Yes, your bird's intelligence. So it'll be 13 plus 1d10 for you.
Thank you.
The still beeping. Why is it still beeping? I gotta figure this out somehow. I don't know. Text chat. Ooh, enable text background chat sounds.
There it is.
That's what I want to disable. Perfect. All right, excellent. So, today we have 5 racetracks. We probably won't get to all of them, but they are increasing on the length and difficulty. There will be no cost for going into these races, which there normally would be, but you do get Gil for getting first, second, and third place, and you also get those points for getting in those places. First up, since Trolby, your Chocobo had the best initiative, place yourself on the starting line of those 2 green lines where you want.
Okay.
Am I supposed to be seeing in Roll20 what you're seeing?
If you're in the mini game, roll 20.
I
Is
don't
this
think I.
is this the track? The
Yes.
You should.
Yep.
There you go.
This straightaway here.
This straightaway, it is.
Are the 0 and the -6 in the middle lane there supposed to be there?
Yes, those are the elevations. So
There's a mini game roll 20. Sorry.
So there's
there's
an extra 6 downhill in the middle lane.
yes, in the middle lane, it will go downhill by 1 ranking of slope, which is so as it goes. If you
Oh, that's not in the middle lane. That's to say the starting block is all elevation 0 and all -6. That isn't in lane 3.
Oh, yeah, that is everything in this whole section is 0. The reasoning behind it is because I could just zeros all around, which now I'm thinking about it. I should at least have it be the corners be 0 so that you know this is a flat piece of track. But for your elevation, if you go up 3 elevation on your run during your turn, then it will be an extra square of movement to get to that 3rd elevation. If you go down 3 elevation, you get a square of movement. So, for example, when you let me control Ed Helm for a second. Let's say you're moving 3 squares, 1, 2, 3. Once you get to that 3rd movement, you immediately go forward to the -4 because that is the downward elevation.
Shortby's going to one-shot this course, isn't he?
Almost pretty much. He did spend 6,000 gil on his Chocobo. Let's see. Up next will be Sean, and then Uru, and then Doc and Tyr. And so.
Can't see.
Was that?
I can't seem to move my piece
The one at the top or the one at the bottom?
at the bottom. That one.
I have it set so that you can control. You're logged in as Pokey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can move them.
Let me try something. Hang on, let me
Yeah.
try relaunching the. Let me try
Okay,
relaunching.
I found the thing.
Hey, perfect.
There we go. Okay, I just had to log.
All right.
Okay. I'll
Excellent.
take up position here.
All right. Next up, Uru, where do you want your Chocobo to start?
Your engines.
And now where Doc goes, and then Tears of Guards. All right. Let us start the races. First up, we got Ed Helm. There are 4 things you can do on your turn. One of them is automatic. Let me go to the rules on stream so you can see. So running is made at the end of each segment, whether the player decides to do it or not. Deciding to run is effectively not choosing any of the other options. So you could just decide to not run at all, but then you'd be kind of forfeiting your other options you could do. And you move a number of your squares equal to 1/10 of your speed, truncated, +1. This can be increased by dashing, decreased naturally by track attributes, or failing a ride check. Luckily, and since this is a very easy track, The only time you will need to make a ride check is if someone hits you or if you move lanes.
Right. Okay.
Dashing is what Chocobo does to move faster than normal on their turn. Only the Chocobo's tier number of squares can be added per turn this way. So, for example, Ed Helm is a green Chocobo. That means that they are tier 3. You can increase your dash by 3 per turn. To determine how much stamina is required, it is 5 times the number of squares that you want to dash. So there would be 15 from your stamina pool. Attacking another Chocobo will decrease their stamina pool depending on the amount of your attack, which is randomly generated. That strength is determined by your Chocobo's heart and the attack itself. There is no accuracy. It will automatically hit if you decide to attack someone. And you can either dash or attack, or if you're really risky, you can attack and dash, but it requires 2 ride checks. Resting decreases your run for half the segment, but it increases your stamina by 2/10 of your heart on the first turn you're resting, and then it increases each consecutive turn you rest. For making ride checks, the first ride check, that instead of having like several checks that you need to make, it is just one check. If you have multiple stacking checks, then it decreases the modifier for that check. So ride check is a +0 modifier. If you have to make 2 ride checks, it is a ride -10. So Ed Helm, you spent a lot of money. You paid to win to go really fast.
I wanted Ed Helms to have the best Gissel greens.
Oh, wait, I just realized. It is 1 plus your stamina. Your stamina is... Oh, wait, no. Your speed is still 12. Plus 1. So, you get to go first. I wonder what you're going to do.
I'd like to dash, please.
All right. Are you going to spend... How many squares do you want?
However many I can have.
That is 3 squares for your Chocobo, which would be 15 pool, and you can go a total of 16 squares.
Okay, I'll say a little prayer to Ed Helms and all the SAG-AFTRA union members, and go on my way. Here we go. So 16 puts me up to here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I don't have a lot of screen real estate. I gotta
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It'll actually put you at the very end, right before the finish line.
Oh, +2, yeah.
Because of that elevation.
The elevation drop.
Next up, we have Lightning Killer Steve.
So I'm moving what? 1/10 of my movement plus dash if I dash?
1/10 of your movement plus 1, which I have calculated to be 7. Plus whatever you decide to do for your dash.
How much can I dash?
Your Chocobo is a tier 2, right?
Yes.
So 2 squares.
All right. 7 plus... That's just there. 7 plus 2, right?
Yep.
Okay. So... That's 6 squares and a free one. 7 squares and a free one. 8 squares and a free one. And 9. That'll take me to the other end of the slope.
And that'll be 10 of your stamina pool. Next up, we have Uru.
So it was Sean first.
Oh, right, John.
Okay, so double checking how it works. So let's see. So if I wanted to dash, I do. Let's see, like the speed divided by 10, right? Plus
Yep.
what? Plus so what? That's 1/2 or whatever.
Speed divided by 10 plus 1, and then you can have a dash of up to 2.
Okay, so and then my speed is 48.
Yep. So that will be a normal speed of 5. So you can increase it to 7.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then going down, like I could keep going, right?
Yep.
Or 7.
And every
And then-
3 elevation you go down, you get a free square.
Let's see. Oh well, then I only get to go this far then, right? Yeah. Dang. 5, 6. Yeah, 7.
Yep. And that'd
Darn.
be 10 stamina.
I shouldn't have focused. I should have focused these stats instead of just being generalist. Oh well.
You and me both.
Next up we have Uru.
Alright, got 8 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus dashing for 2. Okay, I need to readjust my camera. Uh, 8, then 2 plus the 1 first minus 3 elevation. Looks like it's on that 5.
All right, sounds good. And with the +2 with the dash, that will be 10 stamina. Next up, we have, so that's triple soda and double milk.
Yeah.
I kind of hate that I understand that reference now.
I'm gonna do 10 stamina and do the thing.
All right, fantastic. And after that will be Mystic Voidwalker.
Okay, I got 9, so there's my initial 9.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got dashing for 3, so 1, 2, 3, plus my +1 for the -3, and then +1 for the -6. Puts me next to Dakota, but I will have to make a right check in order to go around.
That is correct. So,
But I'm gonna go into that lane to inconvenience myself.
all right, sounds good. Yeah. If you end your turn in, so for people that are aware, you can move forward while changing lanes at a diagonal, or you could do it like 1 over, then keep going forward. If you do it at the diagonal, then you need to make how many do I have right here? You will need to make a right check for every lane changed when going diagonal per turn. So that will be a ride with a modifier of 0.
That's a whiff.
A whiff.
Maybe
means-
not a whiff.
Not a whiff.
Not a whiff.
Not a whiff. Oh,
Whiffless.
yeah, 35. That is not a whiff. If it was a whiff, you would have moved back 2 squares. Other than that, other rules: if you do end your turn in the same square as another player, you can either choose to end your turn 1 square behind them, or challenge them for that spot. When you challenge a player for their spot, you need to roll competing ride checks. If you both win, you take their spot and bump them into an adjacent lane. If all adjacent spaces are occupied, or if they fail the check while you succeed, you end your turn 1 square ahead of them. So you take their spot, they go the one behind you. If you fail the ride check while they succeed, they bump you 2 squares behind them. If you both fail the ride check, you end your turns 1 square behind them. And yeah, next up, well, Franklin, you got 1 square to go.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Pedal to the metal.
All right. Congratulations on getting first place for this race.
I would have
Shaking my fist at you and you're just.
whispering to Ed Helms. Good job. That was your fastest 200 meter yet.
It was good. Next up, we have Lightning Killer Steve.
I'm just gonna go to the finish.
All right, perfect. Next up, we have Inception 2 on Blu-ray.
I may as well dash, I suppose, for 7, and then +2 because of going downhill, right?
Mhm.
So
Yep.
it's a little awkward because there's all the screen stuff and the screen's in the way. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait, no, I why am I doing this wrong? 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there, perfect. Run past, and that's another -10.
Yep.
Actually, I'm going to cause a problem.
Ooh.
Can I? Wait, so if... Double check. Would I be able to go a lane to the side?
You can.
Be in the way?
You can. It will cost you a ride check with no modifier.
Let's try it. Oh shoot. Oh, there's my character sheet. Right here, perfect. And it's massively outdated.
Oh,
Whatever, it's okay, I only need 1 stat here.
that's true. Yeah, I imported the character sheets from a while ago.
Yep.
You successfully move into the other lane. All right, excellent.
Try to cut off Mystic and Voidwalker and Untitled 1.
No! That is
1.chc.
I was almost a 72.
that is dastardly. All right. Next up, we have Untitled 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and dash for 1 more.
All right. That would put Untitled 1 in 3rd place. And with that, that is your top 3 winners for this race. I don't have anything for people past that, right? I don't think so. Yeah. So, congratulations.
I'll get 1 million gold for winning.
Yes.
Damn.
Not exactly. It's summer. Oh well.
I need to breed a better Chocobo, it seems.
You can breed better Chocobos. You can also keep feeding greens. I will let you know that every Chocobo that participated today does get 1 Chocobo XP for participating.
Yay.
And went too far down. The first place winner got 5 Chocobo EXP. Second place winner got 3, and third place winner got 2.
That big 60 gallon for me.
Which
Is there a
means
spot on that sheet for that, or am I just missing that?
I forgot to put it on there.
Okay.
some of them you will notice that I replaced Choco Meteor with the CEXP. And so, yeah. Chocobos level up at the level up when they gain enough XP from the level they are coming from. So, for example, since Ed Helms is level 1, he leveled up to level 2 for the first Chocobo XP, level 3 with the second one. So, currently level 3.
Oh, good. He's got stronger.
Not by much.
No, his stats are capping.
Yeah, he is. All of his stats are capped from pretty much from the greens. So that
How
is
much do you get for a level?
what?
How much do you get for a level up?
How 10 points to put into your stats.
Okay.
And so after that, Velvia and Nemi, since you weren't racing, what were you doing in the stands?
So I decided that while the race was happening, I got on Sally and I was just watching the race from the air. So I was just kind of hovering directly above the racetrack, watching everyone. Assuming that's allowed.
Yeah, I'll allow that. But the Nemi will be all alone in the stands.
Nemi spent her entire time yelling, "Franklin! Stinky Franklin!"
Ouch.
Nice.
She was trying to heckle. That's the best she could do.
It's a good heckle. Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh, Asena appears.
Cinna,
Hello.
you're here for Chocobo racings.
I'm here to observe Chocobo racing.
So, I'm noticing.
Unless I'm
QB
allowed to run alongside them.
QB, I'm noticing that, like, you know, if I mix like a good and a great, I get a blue.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, I'm not noticing, like, say, because I'm looking at the Rev Race Chocobos. We got an excellent, an okay, and an average, but none of that adds up to anything. So, what does that happen if we got a nut for them? Or would I just be able to only get like up to a better Chocobo?
What are the Chocobo types you got?
We've got an excellent, an average, an excellent, an average, and an okay.
You can get if you get someone with a good Chocobo, the average can make a green. Okay, Chocobos can make purple and pink.
Excellent isn't really gonna. But between us, we can't really do anything. Okay.
Yeah, excellents are for gold Chocobos.
Fine.
But if you get the Papeo, Lucio, Sahara, Lasan, and Pram nuts, you can breed any two Chocobos together with those nuts to get the okay, average, good, great, and excellent.
See.
For
I see. Breed a lower tier and then use them to build up to a better one.
yeah, exactly.
I do want to make it clear that while Nemi was yelling "Boo, Stinky Franklin," after the race, she would absolutely congratulate him and apologize for saying that. But that's sports.
That's sports. That's sports, baby. Also, yeah, a little redundant. I'm riding the Chocobo. It's very stinky.
You know they can understand you.
Yes.
I think they... Wow, very
Ed
rude.
Helms is the most stinky. He loves it.
Now I don't know how to take. Does Ed Helms appreciate that?
He is the best stink around.
Ed Helms is
They'll-
going to lift its head in a very prideful response.
Of course it does. Of course it does.
You two are a natural fit for each other.
Aww, shucks.
Is that a compliment? Yes. It's suddenly unsure of the validity of their own statement.
Is there any role-playing people want to do before we get on to the next race?
Are we allowed to purchase greens between races?
You absolutely are. You
Please.
can purchase as many greens and feed them and increase your stats on the Chocobo tracker. And yeah, just let me know. Just let me know when you're ready. And I will be doing all the fixins for that with your chocobos between roleplays and stuff.
Reason. I was like, what's the difference? Why is the difference in Silkus? Okay, I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're better for catching, but they cost the same anyways.
Yeah.
Can I feed my Chocobo 5 Tantal greens?
You sure can, buddy. Just cost the money and all that good stuff.
Nemi's gonna call over Cinna. Like, you can sit over here if you want.
It's okay. I just woke up, so it's. I'm just still wandering around.
Okay.
I heard Chocobo races were going on. You good? How'd you do?
I'm not gonna ride a chocobo. That's weird. But
Oh, okay.
everyone's having fun.
That's good. I'm here to cheer people on.
What do you think is normal to do with a Chocobo? Just like him, have him around?
Yeah. I've been talking to mine. We have interesting conversations.
What's it talking to you about?
I buy
Well-
3 Silkus greens because even though I said not to go with the well-rounded stat, I'm ignoring my own advice.
Hang on, Pokey. Roleplay
What?
happening.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. was
I
being rude.
don't know if Nemi has an answer for that. Tiny Dave told a very amusing anecdote, but I forgot half of it.
Oh, that's okay. I'll try talking to him during the next race. I'll see if we can understand him.
Okay, have fun.
I mean, you do have a chocobo that you can talk to.
What?
We can talk to the chocobo.
Oh heck.
One of them, yes.
Oh, we can't talk to our own chocobos?
Well, I mean,
Just Sally?
those chocobos don't know any languages.
That makes me so sad. Well, then I guess Nemi has been doing her own thing.
Does that mean that Velvia could serve as like a translator? Or rather, Sally could? Both of us?
Yeah, you both have beast tongue.
Yeah, so like Sally could talk to the chocobos, and then I could relay messages if that is a necessity.
Chocobo telephone.
Can you tell Lightning Killer Steve she did a great job, and she's my favorite Chocobo, and I'll love her no matter what.
Are you saying that to me?
Yes.
Then I will swoop down and land next to the chocobo and relay that message word for word.
You will see Lightning Killer Steve get really excited and dance around. Oh,
Aw.
thank you so much.
You did a good. and I'm gonna pat him on the back.
She's gonna quay very happily.
Cute.
Thank you.
Of course.
Okay. I bought some greens for Voidwalker too.
All right, perfect. Lightning Killer Steve, are all of her stats up to date?
Yep.
Was that a yep or a nope?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
I bought a bunch of green. I bought a few greens, so the Sokus is. I'm sorry to cut in again.
Oh, we are. That is a-okay at this point in time. Yeah. You bought
Yeah,
a few greens.
Yeah, 3 Sokuses to increase the stats by 30 each to actually push them close to the caps.
Ooh. All right.
Along with leveling up, since that with that 1 point of XP.
That's true. It is really nice being able to level up just from being there. Lux, are you still leveling up the 3 chocobos you're in charge of?
All 3 of them are ready to go.
All right, let me make sure that they are all right. Ooh, okay. Look at that. Your speed has increased. Your
My stamina increased too because it's purple.
Am I looking at the... Oops, I'm looking at the wrong person. Ooh, yours is 8. 8. Your stamina is the same. Tears of guards. That is indeed 10. Indeed 10. And 68. All right. The next one should also be a little bit quickish, because it's just one more track section.
QB Ducks needs increased on
Yep.
speed.
Yep, I'm working on it. And let me
Thank you.
double check my work. Ooh, that should be fine. But yeah, next track section is going to be just one more track segment, so that should be 10. I love it when I mistake my own rules and stuff. All right. In that case, let's do this one next track. Which is just one right turn with an elevation and a decrease and some terrain in there. And also an obstacle. So this is going to have everything added. Every new type of thing that can be added is here. For people wondering, the Choco Holy is an obstacle where if you touch it on your turn, then this one specifically, you get to do an attack, which is 1/10 of your heart plus 2d8 against the opponent immediately ahead of you. The water track itself, or the water section, is you need to make 2 ride checks if you are touching this track during your turn. And if you don't, then you go back to spaces. The chocobos that are immune to this are blue, black, and gold chocobos. With elevations, for most chocobos, unless you are a black, green, or gold chocobo, instead of needing to spend 2 points on every third that you do on your turn, it is every sixth that you do on your turn. So it is a lot easier to go a lot faster. So let us do our initiatives. 1/10 of your intelligence plus 1d10.
There it is. I should go.
All right. Looks like we have our starting lineup. We have Ed Helm going first. So choose where you want to be. All right. Next up, we have Inception 2 on Blu-ray.
Take it here.
All right. Next up, we have Lightning Killer Steve.
Actually, yes.
All right. Next up, we have Mystic Void Walker. Then Untitled 1. And so that's triple soda and double milk. All right. First up, initiative tracker. We got Ed Helm.
All right, I'm gonna dash
All right. How many are you going to dash for? 3?
for 3.
All right.
How many is that?
That is going to be 15 of your thing and 17.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah,
Blue,
so
an
1,
obstacle?
2, 3, 4,
Or wait,
5,
or did I
6.
miss?
Blue is not an obstacle. If you touch it, you have to do ride checks.
Oh,
So,
and it's no avoiding it.
right. So because you have a green chocobo, you only decrease with that once you hit the 6, and because you go down 2 with the water patch, that is essentially a +1.
Okay.
Give me a ride check with -10.
Come on, computer.
Unfortunately, that does not succeed. You can use a good fortune or channel points if you so desire.
No, I'm good.
All right, then you go back 2 spaces as your chocobo trips up a little bit on the water patch.
That's okay, Eddie. That's okay, Eddie.
Next up, we have Inception 2 on Blu-ray.
Okay, so if I wanted to sprint, double check here. Let's see, it says 9 plus 2. I could sprint then, right? Because now it's 88 speed with a fed, and then I'd have to do a ride check and to change lanes to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then -1 for the elevation increase, and then +1 for the elevation decrease. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, I'd stop here because I
Yeah.
stop right at here. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the 2
-1.
elevation.
Right.
Yep. So you can move right there and give me a ride check with no modifiers.
Okay. I keep close. Why do I always close my darn character sheet? No modifiers? Yep.
No modifiers. Ooh, without good fortune or a channel reroll, that is going to set you back.
Be nice. I'm sad.
4.
Roll. Yay!
Ooh.
You do not get set back. Congratulations.
Awesome.
I don't have anything in here set for if you crit on the check, though. Maybe I could write that in. But for now, you are at the top of the hill, and
Chocobos are not humanoid. They can't crit.
you know what? That's fair. Lightning can
But
receive.
But I'm critting at riding the chocobo, and I'm humanoid.
What is the thing for slope? Is it -1 for every 3, or that's only down now?
You for every 3 that you go up, you need to spend 1 more movement.
Okay.
And let me put this out of the way so that you can see
Oh,
that calculation.
Isn't that's there though, right?
Yeah, it's right there. I just have it out of the way so you can calculate your movement.
So if I get a 9, and then dash another 2. Because I'm tier 2.
Yes.
Okay, so
I mean, you could, if you do that, you could go 9, and then it would take you to there with your dash of 2.
okay. Will I touch the Chocoholy if I do that?
You sure will.
Okay.
You'll be right on the corner of it.
So let me do that, and I'll do the Chocoholy.
All right, perfect. In that case, Chocoholy itself is going to be 1/10 of your heart plus 2d8 against the opponent that is obviously ahead, which is Edhelm, unless you want to do opponent right next to you.
1/10 of my heart plus 2d8.
Yep.
Sorry, Jean. I don't think I'm catching Edhelm.
Woo. Minus 17.
And I'll take out 10 stamina for the dash.
Oh, right. I have to...
I already calculated your stamina.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mean.
We're racing for second.
Next up we have Void.
Nothing personnel, kid.
I mean, if you really want to do it, you could spend the extra ride check to also do an attack.
Oh, I could?
Yeah, you can do attack and a dash, but it will require a ride check.
I think I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay.
Right, you don't want to miss and go back too.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, yeah, it's 2 ride checks specifically. So that would be at a minus 10. Which, until you're like at the top of your game.
Yeah.
That is a lot to be missing.
Okay. All of my red technically to get right behind Coda. And then I'm going to dash 2. Well, I guess it has to be 3 to get to right next to.
Go Tier, go.
Yeah.
No, it's still on the 2. Is it per square that I get to hit, or is it just 1?
What was that?
Per square I move through the big huge blob.
If you are in the area on your turn.
Okay.
So if you were to end your turn in the blob, and then start your turn in the blob, then that's technically 2. Which is which can be good or bad depending on what you were going for.
1 sec, let me double check. Okay, that counts for elevation. So I'm going to do a regular run, and I'm going to also hit Jean.
Wow. Are we gonna do Choco Beak or Choco Kick?
And you're also gonna have to make a check to. And you're also gonna have to stake your. Contest the space with Uru, huh? Or with Coda, huh?
No.
Or let Coda have it.
Yeah, if I would have to dash if I were trying to take Coda's spot.
Well, you're on his spot.
No, I'm not.
He's right behind him.
I think my roll 20 is off. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, it showed them on the same tile.
Okay, it's just a range and how much total damage type of thing for the difference.
Yep, pretty much.
You know what? We'll go for the RNG. We'll do the beak.
All right, Choco Beak is 1/10 of your heart plus 1d10.
And then also, I'm doing the hit on Jean with the blob, so I get another hit.
Jeez, that's mean.
What?
I mean, that's why attacking is allowed.
Next time, get
So-
third in the initiative order instead of second.
Or first.
Is it the exact
Yeah,
same roll
that's not
for that?
happening with Franklin's plus 13. I've rolled a 9 and an 8 for my initiative. And,
Maybe he'll roll a 1 next time. I don't know.
maybe.
But it's the same roll for the blob.
Oh, it is 2d8 plus 1/10 of your heart. So that's another 13. I'm doing the calculations for you, John. Sorry.
Yeah.
43 so far.
Yeah. Oh, that is mean.
You'll be able to beat the crap out of me in Olema, that's for sure.
That's true.
Out of you, in general.
And when it comes to combat, yeah.
Oh, sure, that's an opportunity for everyone, like a pinata.
Next
I
up,
can't wait till combat where everyone treats Coda like a pinata.
That is your goal, right? That's how your comp is built.
That's
Everyone
my
treats
build.
Yeah.
Treats Coda like a very like the explosion from Invader Zim, the really slow explosion that everyone just walks away from.
That's when I get blue magic self-destruct.
Oh,
Best pinata.
that
400 HP to everyone.
That is basically an AoE life break.
Yeah.
Well, great. Next up, it is Untitled One's turn.
That blob that's right behind Tyr. Is that a 3 or a 2?
Blob? Oh, the Entite.
Yes.
Yeah, let me move out of the thing for a second.
3. Okay. If I go to this square here, does it technically count as a 2 away from Coda?
Yeah, it counts as 2 away from Coda.
Okay. And I'm going to Choco Kick Coda.
Alright. Your Choco Kick is going to be a 1/10 of your heart plus 2d4. Alright, 7 damage to Coda's stamina. And Uru, roll me a were you dashing as well or just moving?
I attacked.
Okay, just attacking. Roll me a ride with no modifiers for that lane switch. Oh, perfect.
I guess I could have dashed as well.
Yes, you could have, but that's part of the risk. Next up, we have that's triple soda and double milk.
I fell down.
I rolled a reroll.
Oh, you did.
An 83.
83 for the ride or
Ride check. Yep,
Oh.
for Uru's ride check.
All right. In that case, Uru, you are going back 2 squares instead. You kicked Coda's Chocobo hard and stumbled from the recoil.
Lightning Killer Steve is swole, yo. Has to be to carry Coda.
All right. So that's triple soda and double milk.
So we'll move up 7, and I'm going to do some kicks.
All right. Choco Kick gets Inception 2 on Blu-ray.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1/10 of your heart plus 2d4.
What did I do to anybody?
Rolled second initiative, I guess.
Yeah, you did take the inside corner on second initiative. It's a strong move.
It's a bold one. All right.
Yeah, that's -7. Minus 50.
Cool.
Took
Cool,
him
cool.
so
Everyone-
much.
So everyone's so mean to me.
Initiative is a funny thing because not only does it let you get to into the race and possibly to the finish line first, it does make you the biggest target. And so once we get to S-class races where people can have red chocobos and stuff with Choco Meteor, where the damage is based on how many squares away the person you're targeting is from you. It's gonna be something. Alright, next up we have Ed Helm. You could just walk in at this point. Do you want to do the walk-in yourself? Jorby?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Let her rip.
All right, walk on in. Whoop. Next up, we have Jean with Inception 2 on Blu-ray.
And I can't dash, right?
You can
Because
dash 1 square. without
So it's-
losing your stuff.
So let's see, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then +2 from the descent, and
Yep.
ah,
And the dash just one away.
there's no sense in a dash then, really. There's no sense. There's no photo finish here, really.
Yeah.
If you don't make it on the finish line, at least.
I will let you know that you do have to
Yep, make a ride check because
Alright.
of the water.
ride check
Nice.
-10.
Boo. Everything's so cruel.
Oh,
Ooh.
Sad.
Luckily, I don't have any bad things that happen with botches either.
Yay. Well, good thing Chocobos aren't humanoids, so they can't bot.
right?
Yeah.
You gotta reroll.
We got no sad. That is a 7, so you
Too
do
bad
succeed.
Chocobos aren't humanoids, so they can't crit.
Ah,
even though my own argument was, well, I'm the rider, I'm critting, but it's funny.
Giveth and taketh away. All right, next up we have Coda with Lightning Killer Steve.
my dash will get me to the finish line.
Perfect. Roll me a ride -10.
I have to tab to the other window to put the modifier in. No reroll necessary.
Oh, did he get it? Yeah, you did.
18.
All right.
Right.
Next up we
What if
have
we did an unnecessary one?
oh, sad 12. Nope, no sad today.
I'm so sorry. Your spiteful reroll.
Well, you know how it is.
Hey, it's a competition. That's how it be.
It's competition.
Everyone's so mean to me, even the dice.
Oh,
Morat can't even be hit by spite. Just immune to it.
Not
Well-
me, Lightning Killer Steve.
Yeah.
They're just
Dodge-
water off a
dodge.
duck's back. Nothing hits them. Nothing affects them.
Even
Mhm.
fate.
well, it is now Mystic Voidwalker's turn.
Okay. Well, I started in the attack blob, so I would like to do my attack blob against the only person ahead of me.
That's true, yeah. All right, you 2d8 plus 1/10 of your thing. I am so sorry, Pokey.
Yeah.
Your Chocobo is now tired.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 again, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and now time for me to dash. Wait, no, I forgot my other elevation. Yeah, I forgot my second is going down to 0.
Wait a
Bonus.
minute.
And then I am going to dash to get myself into 3rd place.
All right.
I have to do my. Do I have to do my roll first though?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
If you
Choke,
Fail
choke,
this
choke,
road, this,
choke, choke,
third
choke.
place. That's true. If you do not succeed, that gives Inception 2 on Blu-ray one more turn to do this.
Is it -10?
Yeah,
Oh.
minus 10.
I have
Well,
conflicts of
didn't you
interest.
just attack me too?
Ooh. With the item, it was an attack.
Oh, the Chocobo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's different. Oh well.
100. So that is
Oh,
absolutely
okay.
a botch. Mystic Voidwalker has not crossed the finish line. It is still anyone's game for third place.
Oh.
I tried to help.
It's fine.
Next up, we have Untitled 1.
Yep, that's gonna be rough, but all right.
You do get a Choco Holy, and 2 targets, only one of them actually has stamina still.
Yeah, that's who I'm gonna be hitting, but I'm gonna just roll the ride to see what happens on that first. I did change lanes, and I am in water, so it should be what, -20?
Yep, ride minus 20.
Okay.
Unfortunately, without
I mean, I don't think it matters anyway. It's not gonna get third.
All right, gonna move you back then.
And then I'm gonna do 2d8 plus 2.
All right, that is 16 to Mystic Voidwalker's stamina.
Fuck, I think I have to do this. I think I know what my next drawing is. Shit.
After that, it's going to be, so that's triple soda and double milk.
Wait, let me do this smarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just stay there. I don't want to do all the rolls. Just regular roll sounds good.
Okay, yeah. Give me a ride with no modifier for, so that's triple soda, double milk.
And I'm going back to.
And you get to attack someone with that Choco Holy.
Well, I'm going to do the most appropriate thing, and I'm going to hit Uru.
You know, that's funny. I like that.
Yeah.
All
Dog
right.
hitting Uru just for spite.
Also, that stamina now.
Nice.
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 All right, next up we have Inception 2 on Blu-ray.
All right, so I think yeah, that's fine. Woo!
Hey. If you were more than 2 squares away,
Oh right, tired makes it a little halved space, right?
Yep, it would be. Your run would be halved, and your stamina would increase by 2/10 of your heart on the first turn of resting. And you can exit resting at any point after you regain stamina. So let me fix that. Third place, John, not Tears of Guard. And so with that,
Earned it. Earned every second of it.
absolutely,
Nail biter finish.
Yeah.
you had everything going against you, except for one roll that Nemi did, that
Yay!
did you good. And yeah, that was a hard-fought third place. Congratulations.
Deserve it.
We are going to take our 5, 10, 15, 20-minute break. And when we come back, we're going to check in on any possible role plays people might want to do. And more races in the future.
How much should before before we go, can I just ask him about the Chocobo experience?
Oh, I was gonna do that during the break.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, don't worry about it. Well, I mean, yes, you can worry about it, but don't worry when it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I got this. So, yeah. See you all soon. Goodbye. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Steal the Skies. We got the more Chocobo racing. We might be able to get through 2 more races tonight. And yeah, we'll see. During the break, there was a little bit of roleplay between a couple of the characters that aren't racing. If you want to put that on the stream so that you get it for the thingy.
The thingy, huh?
As whatever that's called. Survey. There we go. Yeah. And so that people could see fun interactions while everyone else is busy racing.
Yeah. So, like, Nemi, I
Mhm.
wanna place a bet on a Chocobo with you.
Wait. You can bet on that?
You
I
can
mean-
bet on anything.
Because Gan mostly gambles on
spirit.
cards. But horses. Or not horses.
Yeah.
Whatever those are.
They're
Chocobos.
feathered horses.
Pretty sure horses are around.
No.
Feathered horses.
QB, are horses around?
Nemi has never seen a horse.
You're not in this RP.
It's true.
Now me, the player, am curious and worried about horses.
Horses exist
I'm
in
always
this
worried
world.
about horses, thank you, yeah.
Horses exist in Evilise.
Oh no, they're gonna come out from under the bed and get us.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, what if we got who's that cute little Moogle?
That's Velvia.
Okay, well, what if we got them involved too? What if we got all of those little funny bystanders to go bet on Chocobos?
Hey Velvia! Wave.
As soon as I notice the waving, I will happily flap down and join the two of them in the stands.
Yo, you wanna bet on Chocobos?
Sin
Ah.
wants to do bets.
I thought you would never ask. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I love this development.
QB, I looked up how horse racing works, and I have no idea how horse race betting works. So, what's your rules on?
I was
yeah,
hoping...
no, that one broke my brain.
Yeah, I did not double check. I was busy doing bio break and stuff.
You're okay.
All right. I'm gonna have to figure out a system. All right, you are back to 130.
The problem is they gotta.
Wait, there's a horse betting calculator?
The odds for our horse
Is
race
there?
typically are set.
Hold on, I
before
might have
the-
found something.
before
Oh
the
god,
event.
this is like even more confusing. If I type on the right.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know. That is way too much that I probably should have
Yeah.
double checked beforehand, but gosh dang.
You have to make odds. You have to, know.
I
Yeah.
will bet one wooden figurine of you on a chocobo.
I will say for this, since people have started giving each other more greens, their stats are closer than they were at the beginning, I will say. Whoever declares the first bet will put something down on that chocobo, and it will be amongst you three. And whoever gets the best. Oh, and you have to choose different chocobos, different racers. Whoever gets the.
We should bet on third place.
Ooh, I like that. All right.
All right. I'm down. I'm down.
Seems interesting.
I'll put mine on tier. Because of course I do.
I've gotta generate a thing here real quick.
All right. I am putting down. You are betting a wood figurine on tier getting third, correct?
Yes.
All right.
I will. She's gonna reach into her bag of books and slap down one of her books. I will bet my signed copy of Lust Rabinaster on Doc.
Did you say lust or lost?
Lust Rabinaster.
Okay.
I needed to make one of the books finally.
I hope Nemi does not win.
She doesn't know what she'd do with it.
What's wrong with a little romance in Rabinaster?
She would absolutely give it to tier.
We all know he needs it.
Poor tier.
Tyr always wants to read. Tyr's a nerd. I love
Here,
that
you
about
like
him.
books, right?
Yeah, Velvia, what do you want to... Oh, sorry. Yeah.
What was that? Sorry.
Who's
What
your
do you want to
favorite?
bet?
we're betting on third place.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You know, I really feel in my heart of hearts that Jean has the ability to come in third.
She's already done it once.
And I'm going to. What am I going to bet? I don't know if I have any spare Gissel greens, but I'm going to bet those as well as 100 gil.
I mean, I don't know if the Reverie remembers. You did get 5 Silkus greens from Old Haftarang. I don't know if you used that at all.
I
How
forgot
many? You
about
said
those.
5?
Yep. She gave you 5.
I'm going to bet one of those then. And 200 gold.
It doesn't need to be that much money.
100.
It does not need to be that much, I don't think.
50.
It's a book and a statue that'll probably cost me like 5 gil.
I'm gonna look at Nemi. You know, you drive a hard bargain. 20.
That feels more appropriate. I mean, I don't know the value of the book. It might be very expensive.
I don't think
You
it
You
A
was.
can get it
rare-
at Walgreens.
It's a rare first edition
Hey,
signed by the author.
Well, because I said I was gonna buy Silkus, but I didn't realize we had a bunch just lying around. I'm just gonna fed those instead of the money.
All right. Well, you can
So
only
we
feed
still got
4 of
one
them.
more. No, I mean I already spent. I mean I fed before this race 3, but then like I didn't. But also like I already
Alright.
if I didn't realize we had them in the pack already. That's why I
Yeah.
marked down buying some.
That is A-okay.
Which I'll just, mark down. We still have 1 Silkus green left. To eat however you want. Roll it up and put that in your pipe and smoke it. It'll stink up the whole room doing that.
Probably can, Senna.
Definitely will.
Definitely want to draw. That was another thing I have to get drawn. Instead of smoking weed in the movie.
That's easy to do. I could knock that one out.
No, the exact way I want to draw it, though.
Well, okay then.
But if you want to draw one too, I mean, the more sin of smoking weed, the more sin of smoking weed there is.
It's true. All right. It is time for the third race. Let us roll our initiatives for our racers on the track.
Oh, shit.
And let's get the music going.
Yeah. Initiative being 1/10 of your intelligence plus 1d10.
Okay. Or we're just gonna do that.
Tone's like, nope, I'm out.
Apparently after a while the queue gets like cleared or something.
That's not right.
Eh. There it is.
These guys are the Marlboros? The cigarettes?
Yeah, the mushrooms are the closest thing that I have to Marlboros yet. But soon.
Guys.
Soon we're
what-
going to have Marlboros.
What were those status? What do they do again?
So the this is racing rules. Construction. Outrun traps. You have to make a ride check -10. If you have anything else that requires a ride check, it will compound on that -10. So if you move so it's essentially 2 ride checks. A coral trap will be essentially 3 ride checks, so it's ride -20 if you don't do anything else. And a Marlboro trap is a -30.
Okay.
So essentially 4 checks. First up, we have Ed Helm. Where would you like to be on the racetrack?
I will take the center row.
All right. Next up, we have Lightning Killer Steve. Where would you like to be? And Untitled 1, where would you like to be? Inception 2 on Blu-ray, where would you like to be?
We'll take the back inside.
Mystic Voidwalker.
Outside.
And so that's triple soda and double milk. Perfect. There is a new terrain for this section. If you touch this terrain at all on your turn, you cannot dash. These are stepping stones. They are very dangerous, very precarious. You
Can't dash past the green. Got it.
You cannot dash if you touch the green. I'll double check something real quick with that. If it's just dashing, because there's a lot of rules. You cannot dash or attack. Going to make some edits on the sheet to make sure it stays consistent. Yep, you can only do the run unless you're resting. So, first up, we have Ed Helm.
Cool. So I can go. Can I dash after the rocks?
If you touch the rocks on this turn, you cannot dash.
Gotcha. Okay, so no dashing at all if I'm going up that far.
Yep.
Then my normal run is 15?
Your normal run is 14.
14, thank you. All right, then I'll move 14. 4, 7, 8. And then at 9, is it cool if I switch lanes?
It is.
12, 13, 14. Because then that doesn't touch any of the guys.
You did go up elevation of 6. So it
1,
would be
3,
1 back.
4, 7,
One
9.
square
That'd be
less.
1 back. Yes,
yeah,
thank you.
1v1 square less.
Sure.
And
Would
that
be-
made sure that you didn't touch any guys. Since it is a
Okay.
turn,
It went up 9 though. 0, 4, 7, 9.
yeah, so in that direction,
That's why I went back 1.
yeah.
I see. Okay.
If you did cut diagonal, you would need to make a roll, but you would be able to go 2 more squares.
Right.
But that's up to you. You
Mm.
can decide not to.
Oh, you're so right. Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, give me a right check.
Because that
then.
cuts that angle. Yeah.
Yep, and then you go down to the 6, which pushes you an extra.
Let's see if I make the right check then. Is this modifier 0?
Modifier 0.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's
Awesome.
not a success by 1 point, unless you want to spend a good fortune or a. It would be absolutely funny.
I'm not gonna spend the good fortune. That one's
No channel
that one was
points.
totally good.
All right. No good fortune, no channel points brings you
On a
to there.
50-50 shot, I didn't make it by
Yeah.
that much. But
Yeah.
that's what counts.
All right. Perfect.
That little tiny one can totally stand. That rocks.
Next up, we got Lightning Killer Steve.
So if I go 6, I can go right there. And miss the mall row. What does that make my ride check?
If you miss it, it would be just a standard ride
Okay.
with no modifiers.
I don't know how you get in your character sheets in the game one.
I can do a video about that as well, because 60 for the ride. Yeah, 60 is the best ride you got. So unfortunately, that is 2 back.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Love to have to do the stepping stones all over again.
yeah, it is rough when that happens.
Brutal.
It is brutal. Next up, we have Untitled. Untitled 1. You just watched Ed Helm go over the hump, and Lightning Killer Steve trip up a little bit and fall backwards down the slope.
It's not your fault, Steve. We never prepared for this stuff.
I'm going to do just a straight up running forward.
All right.
Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy. All right, yeah. And because you're touching stepping stones this turn, can't do any attacks. All right, next up we have Inception 2 on Blu-ray.
Alright. So let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't be able to make that step up because the elevation, right? Right, the stepping stones also.
Since your movement is 10, you can move there. Since that's
Oh,
only
okay.
9
Oh.
squares.
Oh, okay.
You can even get behind Uru if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you will have to make a
check it.
ride check though.
I'd like to make a different ride check.
Oh?
I'm gonna slap him. Slap that sheet. Slap the Uru.
You cannot do any attacks or dashes on the stepping stones.
Oh right, the stepping stones. I forgot.
Yeah, stepping
Whoopsie.
stones essentially take up all the concentration of the chocobo.
Well, then I'm just gonna get on his tail.
All right, give me a ride check.
Sure thing.
No modifiers.
At least I keep it open at the right page. Writing there it is. Hey.
Hey, that's a success.
Nice.
All right, perfect. Next up is...
Ow.
Gosh, Doc's name is so long.
What?
Mystic Voidwalker.
So all I have to say is YOLO,
Oh?
2 squares,
Oh?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even right through the fire.
And if I'm not mistaken, I have to crit or die a terrible death.
Crit or die.
Yeah.
Die, but you're definitely gonna fall off, and then you need a judge to pick you up.
I love the reference. That's good. Yeah, give me a ride.
Actually, I want to be even more reckless. I want to contest Franklin Square.
I love it.
Wow. Okay. In that case, give me a roll.
Yeah, might as well. Shit. Minus 80 or whatever on your ride check.
Yeah.
Same diff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's true. Minus 80, minus 50 without doing that. Yeah, contesting. I guess it'd be minus 50 versus your ride 0. Oh, that'd be so evil.
That's my negative 80.
Yeah.
Wait, that's. Oh no, I see what happened. Okay,
Go, Doc, go.
I see. It's rolling 2 cigars.
No.
It just said Doc as Doctor for some reason.
Not even close.
Oh, are you doing on the...
Hmm?
Alright. Did you make your roll?
I went
Oh god, I
through
have to contest the
three
roll, huh?
Yeah,
three
it's a
lanes and a
contestation.
negative.
Yep.
There's mine.
Alright, yeah. That is both failures.
Everyone
guy
goes
really gonna-
backwards.
Does this guy really gonna ram their chocobo right into me?
Sure am.
They actually make it through every single obstacle so that they could ram me, and that somehow affects me?
It does not affect you. You do knock them behind you. Gosh.
Wait, then what about the -2 for failing a ride check?
Yeah.
Way back.
Yeah, it would be to right there because there's the right of all that happened and the contestation.
That makes a little sense.
Yeah. Very risky, but gosh dang, you are not starting in the Marlboro's square. Although, if it was set the other way, where you just do one space behind, like how that rule could be read, that would be broken. You just go through all of the checks you can possibly do, then contest someone else's square.
Yeah,
Then you only get knocked back 1 instead of 2.
that's how I do the first turn in Forza.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
you and everyone else.
Best at that game.
While I love the idea of that, that is
Why do I need to turn? Everyone else is already turning.
Next up is, so that's triple soda and double milk.
Oh heck, I rolled on Tears of Guard, not Doc. Oof.
Yeah, sorry.
What now?
I just realized where my roll went, that's all.
Chocobo
That's
on Coda.
Oh, because you're not in the stepping stones yet. You haven't touched it.
I can't reach it unless I dash, which I can't dash.
That's true, you can't. Alright, 1d10 plus what is 1/10 of the Chocobo's heart?
My heart is 7, so 0.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, that is 6 damage to Coda's Lightning Killer Steve's stamina. Next up, we have Ed Helm.
All right, I'm gonna go fast.
Go fast.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm just gonna shift lanes right into this bad boy. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Alright, roll me ride check minus 10 for the lane shift, and actually it would be minus 20 for the lane shift and into an Alron.
Okay. Writing. Minus 20. Does this affect me? Because I do have 4 more spaces to go.
It does affect you, yes.
Okay. So then I do not win yet.
Not yet, unless you want good fortune or channel points.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. In that case, it is going to be Lightning Killer Steve's turn.
Actually, my movement is 9. So if I go up 9, I can only go 6 squares. That will get me out of the funk. So, actually, wait, hold on. Do this the right way. That'll put me there.
Alright. Roll me a ride check for the lane change.
Please don't go backwards. Please.
I need to not go backwards.
Ooh, that is
Not my race.
98. Actually, let me check.
Still
Back
got
in
a
the
shot.
stepping stones.
I still got a shot.
Means I cannot dash next turn.
Actually, question: did you go diagonal this way, or?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Next up, we have Untitled 1.
Okay.
I just now noticed that you're using our tokens as the initiative. That's cool.
Sure am.
Do I have to? I have to pay 2 to get to 6, right?
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 5. Then that one's free because it goes past 6, right?
Yeah.
And then if I get 2 frees,
Yeah, that'll be 2 frees.
6, 7, 8, 9,
I guess
10,
that'd be three frees.
11.
Actually.
You might want to double check. I
Uh,
was on this 4 right in front of Sean.
yeah.
2 there, 4 there, 5 to get out of stepping.
By the addition of going up 2 increases and down 3 decreases, it is a total of 1 free.
Okay.
And with that, that is going to be 1. What's your
No,
right
1 free.
check?
Oh, it's another critter die. It's fine.
Okay, yeah, crit or die then. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Well, that will bring you back there. Alright, next up we have Inception 2 on Blu-ray.
Okay. Yes. Trying to think how to handle this. Maybe just keep on the lane. That'd be -1, -2, and then at least if I basically keep going. Let's see, then like 5, 7, and then if I 8, 9, 10. But then those I basically get 2 more, and I keep going, and then also I'd be passing through every single one.
Yeah, but also crit or die.
Critter
Also,
die.
really, it'd be funny too. We'll check. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's okay. I believe in you to get 3rd place.
10. Yeah. Go here, I guess. Just because, yeah, I'd be going up 2, and then actually, it could be going down 3.
You could move 1 more square. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Roll it. Crit or die.
I'm just gonna roll 1d100. It hardly matters what threshold I put.
It's true.
Nope.
Nope. All right.
Too stinky. Ugh.
Too stinky. All right. Fantastic. Now we have Mystic Voidwalker.
Comes here to tell you.
YOLO. Alright. It's 2. I can't quite tell what that number is underneath him
Underneath who?
on this square. I don't think it really matters though.
Oh.
No, because unless you're stopping there,
No, I'm not.
you're
So
going
that's
to a 0.
2,
So
and then that's free, and then that's another free. That's another free.
Yeah, so you basically get a total of 1 free movement. Oh, sorry, no, 2 free movements since you're at 7.
Well, I also went up 1. Or does that
okay.
not count?
for 7 to 9,
Is it because it's not 3? It doesn't count.
So it is every 3. So 3, 6, 9, or if you're going down, 6, 3, 0.
Okay, so if my math is correct, this is a. Do I have to roll perfectly in order to in there? Because technically, I have 2 more moves.
You would
Yes.
have to if you succeed on your roll, you get in there
Okay.
because the ride check happens at the end of all the movement.
I'm just saying that technically I could technically run to there.
same
Yeah.
thing. Franklin had 4 extra.
But-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll a die. Gotcha.
Yep, roll a die.
Get it. Get it.
Negative. All right. Do you want to use channel points? Give me the win. 30 will not give you the win, unfortunately.
Wait, how is the threshold negative 1 million?
Because it's so low that it may as well be that low.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's easier to just put 1 million than to actually calculate how many negatives I'm taking.
It's true. Once you get like really high ride, then we'd have to calculate that.
All novices here.
So that's triple soda and double milk. What you gonna do?
Contest.
Ooh, all right. So that is 2 lane changes.
Yes.
All right. Give me a ride minus 20 for Doc and a ride with no modifier for Coda.
Swing and miss.
For Doc, that'll be a fail. And for Coda?
Coda got a 70.
All right. In that case, although Doc was trying to get that spot, 58 for Doc. Also going to be a swing and a miss. And so, that is going to, Coda, you knocked Doc back a square, which does mean that they also failed that normal riding check. So they go back 2 more squares in that lane.
So I made no progress.
I mean,
You
It's
switched
fine.
lanes?
It's absolutely fine. We here to fuck around on Doc. Doc is not here to win. Doc is around to fuck around.
If Doc was actually here, then we'd be making different plays. But
Probably.
Doc's not here.
All right, we got Ed Helm,
Yeah.
Walker in. Boop. All right. Next up, we have Lightning Killer Steve.
Starting on a 9. So I get 2 free. Yeah, I'll contest. Your
You'll
square.
actually get 3 free because you're
3
starting on
free.
the 9. Yeah.
Oh, so then I'll actually move in front of 2.
Yeah.
Still can't attack or do anything, but whatever.
You moved through the Alron space, right?
I did.
And a lane change.
Give me a ride minus 20.
It's probably not even worth a reroll at this point. I'm not coming in 3rd.
Next up, we have Untitled 1.
Casually walking.
All right. Next up, we have Inception 2 on Blu-ray. Are you going to steal 3rd from Mystic Voidwalker?
Let's see. Let's find out. I misread the initiative. So, let's see. Let's show to others. So I'd have to cross 2 lanes
Yep.
and slip past them, but I could just make it, especially with a dash.
Yep. you
Actually, with a
can.
dash, it's yeah.
You would have to succeed at your ride check though.
Yeah.
If you're making any kind of moves, and you hit that green line.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Still,
Yeah.
I
You
had
would-
to try because it's the best. My best to win.
Yep.
So
Photo
and as of
finish.
waiting- I think that. Yeah, how much are the tomatoes worth?
It is
It's
a
the same-
ride minus 10, so 2 ride checks.
Okay. And so that'd be oh yeah, right. So I'd have to do
Crit or die.
well, actually, yeah, pretty much.
Yep. Give us a crit or die.
Because I mean, in practicality, it'd be minus 30, but whatever. Come on, I believe in it.
Wow!
Damn.
So close.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Now I show back. Oh well.
we got channel points. Because this would be exciting.
Yeah!
19, also very close.
So clutch.
All right, this does, yeah. Mystic Voidwalker, I would ask you to do a contested check because would be bumping into your square. However, no matter what happens, you can just walk in at this point.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Come
8,
on.
9.
Wow, the disrespect. Jeez. Well, Tearsagard got
Tear got his
third
revenge.
place, which means Cinna wins Lust, the copy of Lust Rabanaster, that sign, and 1 Silka Screen and 20 gil.
I mean,
That was such a good bet.
Yeah, Nemi wins those. I will let you 3.
Hooray.
I would have never guessed Tears of Guard third. That was awesome.
Here you go, Nemi. She'll hand the book over. I hope you enjoy it.
I
I'm
will
good.
also hand my plant and gold over and congratulate Nemi.
Thank you. I'm gonna make figurines of you both anyway.
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
I can't
That's
guarantee
sweet.
they'll be good.
I mean, it's the thought that counts more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the book and the greens, which I guess I'm gonna feed to Tiny Dave.
You're welcome. We got them from a god, I think. Anyway,
I did not get this book from a god. I got it from a corner store
You got it from Walgreens.
in oh god, what city was it in?
Was it Bravania? I think it was.
I think so. It was before we got on the boat, so I think it has
What
to
was
be.
the
It
title
must
of it
have been.
again?
Lust Rabanaster.
is it like an adult novel?
It is it's the equivalence of a Walgreens romance novel. Which means that it is it's like watching a above average Hallmark movie.
So is this like the Steal the Skies equivalent of Lusty Argonian Maid?
It's one of the 44 other books I have to name.
It's true.
I like it.
And so,
Yay, go Nemi. You won the bet.
Betting is fun, but I still think
No, you got it. No,
I'll
that's
just
actually
leave it
that's the
at
full
that.
sentence. Yeah. That's the full sentence. Betting is fun, but I still think.
Gan is gonna be so proud of me.
Yep.
I'm laughing too hard to continue.
Fury swipes Rabbanaster.
Is there another race that's about to happen, or is that the last one?
I think since we have only 25 minutes left, that should be the last one for tonight. But we do have more races coming up in 2 weeks.
Have to see you guys
Ooh.
back here to bet on more chocobos.
We keep the running point totals in.
Yes, you keep the running point totals, which
We're at the standings now.
Franklin's in first with
Yeah.
all the chocobo races because for the Fantasy Steal the Skies, you get a point for winning a minigame, you get a point for getting second place or higher, and you get a point for third place or higher in a minigame.
Got a
So
place.
yeah, at this point in time, since you did 3 races, that is 9 points for Franklin right there.
Yay! Vote for.
Buying victory again.
Buying
you
victory
are.
again.
You can
Buying
buy.
your weight of success.
Yeah,
I gotta cheer for me because there's no one else here to cheer for my team.
That's true. Also, I will let you know that
If Krista Speak was on, she would cheer for you, but
It's
that's not
true.
happening.
She probably wouldn't.
Stinky Franken.
Good job. It'd be backhandedly. Good
Stinky
job,
Frankie.
Stinky Frankie. Registering username as Stinky Frankie.
Stinky Frankie. Clap, 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 clap.
I do gotta let you all know that this is probably the best that's going to happen with the Chocobo racing for Franklin, given that the next one is going to be the Monday evening of the last day of PAX.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I will not be here at all.
yeah. So there will not be an Ed Helms unless you ask someone else to ride Ed Helms for you.
Get point. If someone else wants to volunteer to get, would sure be more in the lead.
It's true. You can
Wow.
absolutely ask someone to play as Frankie and Ed Helms.
There's
While
only
you
one
away.
person I could trust with that role.
Who is that?
I'm not gonna tell you all right now. No,
Okay.
the person I trust the most in the world.
Smile.
You can't give it to Hamaru.
I don't know if I
Take the
don't know
reins.
if I'd say he's the most I trust in the world.
Halmaroots, take the reins.
Oh, right. So every Chocobo gets 1 CEXP for being in the race. Second place gets 2 more XP. Sorry. Third place gets 2 more. Second place gets 3 more. And first place gets 5 more.
So that's 2 and 3 for me.
Yes. Or I guess in total it would be 3 and 4. Since the placement is added on top of of being in the race. And yeah. So since we do have a little bit of time, does Nemi, Velvia, Cinna, you get done with your betting, and people that were racing, you can come on back and celebrate if you so desire, or go somewhere else.
Tear, tear, look, I won a book.
Oh, that's cool. How did you win the book?
I made a bet.
Who'd you make a bet with?
Sin and Velvia. I got 20 gil, some greens, and this fine novel. from a place called Walgreens.
Wait, you
Walmart
made
its
a
own Walgreens?
you made a bet with Velvia that if I win, you got this book.
Emoji.
Oh, Velvia didn't give me the book. Cinna gave me the book.
Oh,
And the bet wasn't
okay.
to
That
win.
I'm just gonna walk up and be like, I gave her the greens, but I must say I quite enjoyed watching you today. You did well.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't know how you ride so long.
A note. It's not clear. Tyr totally is not picking up on the hitting on.
I know. I like that, and I'm running with it because it's funnier that way.
Okay, just making sure you're very aware that
No, I'm completely aware, and I'm running with it. It's hilarious.
it's the most platonic thinks you've ever heard in your life.
Coda
No, I get it.
is going to come up behind Tyr and Velvia and put an arm around either of their shoulders and say, "Hey, what are you guys drinking?"
I'm not particularly picky as long as it makes me feel good.
Tyr?
I'll have my usual scotch.
All right, scotch for Tyr and a sparkling cocoa for Velvia.
That is a perfect choice.
Oh, that
Wait,
sounds lovely. Make it too.
Is there alcohol in
Sure.
that?
There can be.
Yeah.
Good, there should be.
Whenever the sparkling cocoa gets there, Tyr's gonna turn a little green.
Nemi's gonna start reading the book right in the bar.
Are you reading
We
it out
need to-
loud?
Oh no. Okay.
Gosh.
Hold
If
on.
if you are reading that within my line of sight, I am absolutely like spying on the book as you're flipping through it.
I have to ask you, is it one of the ones that gets into it right away, or is it one of the ones that does the like extremely slow build?
It is a Hallmark movie.
So there's a lot of foreplay.
Got
in
it.
Coda's going to add some peppermint schnapps to Velvia's sparkling cocoa.
As I notice you doing that, I'm just gonna be like, "You have excellent taste," and enthusiastically take the glass.
Good out there. It was fun. I don't know why everyone's so mean to me in Inception, but it was fun. And like my glassiest, and then his glass to like as a toast. And
What are you drinking, John?
I got a sparkling cocoa too. I loved it. I kind of like this. It grew on me quicker than I expected.
All right. Cheers. Sorry it was so rough out there. You know how it is.
Oh yes.
You raced admirably well.
All of you raced very well.
And
As-
as the glasses clink, though, a little bit of the sparkling cocoa does get into the scotch. Oops. I'm sorry.
Tyr puts it down and then
I'm so
summons a
sorry.
new one.
Sorry, buddy. Hey, you were great out there.
Thanks, you were
It was
doing
neck
really
and
well.
Neck and neck for both of us.
Indeed.
Thank you for helping me learn to teach ride a bit indirectly.
Education is its own reward.
Now, the not losing it brings is also a pretty good reward, though, too, of education. Although, honestly, we had no chance against Frankie's thing. What was up with that thing?
I don't know.
Took off.
Yeah,
like a-
Frankie, you giving that Chocobo cocaine or something? What's up with that?
Oh, I'm actually not at the bar.
Oh,
Oh,
I am
But I-
I'm in the stables for the rest of the night.
and I don't say that.
then we can complain. You can't. It's like that thing takes off like a bolt of lightning possessed by a demon. It's crazy.
Seems I have my work cut out for me if I want to keep up with him.
I think I'll be honest. I think if Ed Helms he called it's in the race, I think it's a fight for second and third. To be quite honest.
That's what you might think. As I sip my drink.
You know what? I do believe in you, Javelbia. Cheers.
I will
How do
enthusiastically
you
clink my glass.
how do you ride that so much? Everything is sore, not just from the kicks and the beaks.
I mean, I've ridden on Velvia excuse me, I've ridden on Sally
Oh
for long
my.
enough that I know the proper technique, but I will definitely have to learn riding another Chocobo.
Yeah, it's rough out there. Be prepared for that. Gotta take nursing her drink and her bruised butt.
I mean, if it were earlier, I would have had to teach you how to ride.
Oh, I'm feeling. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I'm somewhat competent. Just
Oh, that extends to everyone here.
yes, you love to teach.
Coda's going to take Tears' discarded scotch and car vomit into their sparkling cocoa.
That's even more cocoa for cocoa, because a little bit did spill in.
It's all going to the same place.
Yeah. So, you all get a good night of celebrations. And that should be it for tonight. Steal the Skies.
Does anything happen to Franklin
Oh,
before they go to PAX?
anything happens to Franklin before you go to PAX?
I mean, I'll be on the next episode on Thursday,
That's true.
and
Oh, do we want to postpone it till then?
Well,
Probably.
need me to come into the bar for a second.
Revenge.
I mean, frankly, you're staying in the stable the entire night?
Hopefully, unless y'all need me to be in the bar for something.
You don't want to go to your bed at all?
I mean, yeah, I could go to my bed. Sure.
Okay, yeah. As you go to your bed, it smells a little funny.
Wow, my nose still works after today.
Yeah. And, give me... You know what? Yeah. You find the ground's moving a little bit. You want to inspect why?
Why is my bed moving?
Not the bed.
Why is the ground
The
moving?
ground's moving because as you take a look, there are ants.
Ants!
You got ants in your room, buddy.
Oh no! Ants in my pants! Oh jeez! I'm gonna brush them all out real fast. Why is there stinky? What's the culprit?
Roll me an awareness check.
I'm still on the Chocobo one. Is that okay?
I think it
Is
might
that the
be.
same?
I don't know what your awareness
Actually,
is right now.
yeah, that awareness isn't gonna be right at all. So
Oh, okay.
let me load up the other one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If there's ants everywhere, I'm gonna start taking all the sheets and tossing them out there. Evleweb, why is there ants?
Everyone's gonna pop in.
No, I mean cosmically. Why are there ants?
I don't know. You're just gonna have to keep.
Why did you make ants in your world?
Oh,
What are they for?
funny pranks? That's what they're for.
That's what they're. Okay, so this is your idea?
No, not really my idea.
All right, this has gotten too much work. Can I have a second bed?
No. No.
All right. that I'm gonna sleep on the couch.
Before you leave, there is a rotting cake under your bed.
Rotting cake! I got Catherine! Oh, jeez. They gave me the old stinky Catherine.
You got old stinky Catherine.
How could this happen to me?
How could
The
this
Pranklin
happen
got
to
pranked.
me?
Well, now I'm on the couch. There's no way I can clean it up. It's too big a cake and it's too many ants. It's impossible. It stinks.
EDF.
And now with that, ooh, wrong one. We can end tonight's session.